Welcome everyone back to another episode of the podcast. We are here on episode 6, and we are here with a very, very unique, very, very interesting, and very, very digital person. Digital person, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm a digital person, I guess. I like that because
Of course.
I don't like calling myself a VTuber because I don't have like my own like VTubers always have like the lore. They have the lore. Can you do
Well,
the
that's
MatPat? Can you do the MatPat lore?
the what does he say? How does he
The
say
lore.
Does he actually say the lore?
No,
I
no,
don't
he's
think
like he's doing it like the lore.
I don't know if I do a good MatPat impression.
Oh man, I was.
But go ahead. Rosie,
Yeah.
we all need to know who you are because this is your first time showing up on the podcast. So please go ahead and give a warm welcome.
So I'm RosyNyan. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Go ahead.
RosyNyan. I'm not a VTuber. I might look like one, but I'm not a VTuber, I swear. I guess this is my lore that that I'm a VTuber that is not a VTuber.
So for everyone watching at home, of course, as you all know, on the Sodacast, with Sodacat related, we don't really actually know any real women. So the best we can get is a digital fake woman that is a
man.
VTuber.
I'm a man. Don't worry
This is
about
a
it.
man that we're talking to right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm a VT. I mean, I'm not a VTuber.
Not a VTuber, just a digital man, digital woman that wants that's actually a man.
Yeah.
So, Rosie, before we go ahead and hop directly into the podcast, before we talk about some previous drama, I guess, that you and I had, I'd like to go ahead and start off the podcast like how we always do. I'm going to start off with myself. So, the soda choice that I brought for today was orange soda. I know, big shocker. The reason why I decided to pick orange soda is just because we're, at least at the time of this recording, we're approaching summertime. And on top of that, I'm not sure if you've ever watched Kenan and Kel. Have you ever seen that show?
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm old.
Yeah, what are you, like 37, 39?
Wow. Okay. I'm 27.
You're getting up there. Oh, yeah, same difference. Same
Oh
difference.
my god.
So, of course, I had to pick orange soda because, Kel from Kenan and Kel is a big orange soda fan. So, I just thought it was very fitting. Now, we have to ask, what is your soda of choice for today?
Before that, can I ask what kind of soda is that? Because, like, the only orange soda I know is, like, Fanta or stuff like that.
So, that is a very big debate. So on the previous podcast, the last podcast I brought on some guy named Dewey. I'm not sure if you saw that episode.
I'm not sure. I don't think I had time.
Oh my god, you're a fake fan.
I'm sorry, I only watched the first one. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. You're an outcast. It's okay. I can respect it. But the reason why I bring that up is because he brought on a root beer. And as I mentioned, the root beer community is very divided between mug and I forgot the name of the other root beer.
Oh.
Yeah, like different root beers. So I know that communities are very divided between Fanta and Sunkiss.
Oh.
So what side are you on? What side of the fence are you on?
I never knew there was like more than one kind.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, so you just assumed that they were all just the same orange soda. Orange soda is orange soda.
I don't know. I only know Fanta, and I'm not really too into orange sodas, so I never really
can't
drank
lie.
it.
That's a little sodaist of you. That is very sodaist of you.
Soda
I think
is-
you're gonna get canceled quite literally immediately.
Yeah.
But this one is personally Sunkiss.
I
It is
see.
Sunkiss. So now a lot of people are gonna hate me for that. So thank you for that, Rosie.
You're welcome. I'm here to cancel you, just like last time.
Just like last time, which we're gonna get into briefly.
Yeah.
But before we do that, what soda did you pick? What soda did you bring
As you
today?
can see on my table, there's a babies, which is Pepsi. I'm clarifying this. It's Pepsi. So, but in the real life, I have Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had have you had normal Pepsi before?
Yeah, I assume it's just too sweet for me.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. So
like if you ask me between cola, like Coke, and regular Pepsi, I think I would go for the Coke. But if it's like with, wait, no, I don't know, man. I like Pepsi. It's just too sweet. Like I feel it in my teeth, you know? But
I bet you feel a lot of things in your teeth.
oh God.
Listen, I didn't
I
listen. Listen, you set yourself up for that one, Rosie. I'm sorry. You
I
set yourself up.
I tend to do that, I noticed. I'm just too innocent sometimes. I don't realize what I say. Like,
Oh god, people are gonna think I'm harassing a woman now.
no, no,
Oh
no.
god.
It's okay. It's okay. My friends do that. Like they don't arrest me, but they make jokes out of the stuff that come out of my mouth. So, yeah. Oh no, no, don't take the opportunity, please.
So moving on, let me ask you why, out of all sodas that you could pick, why did you decide to bring on a Pepsi Max? Let me ask you that.
Because it's the favorite one of my household, and that's the one we get the most. But I also brought more. I brought
Wh-
one for you, since
For
you do.
me?
Yeah, you have the Dr. Pepper in like your picture of the podcast, right? So
Correct?
here you go.
Oh my god. So for everyone that's just listening, Rosie is first off, right off the bat, a VTuber who has a slice of pizza, her bebis, which is Pepsi for those of you that are like myself and fucking stupid, and then she just brought on the one, the only Dr. 7M. What does the 7M stand for?
I have no ideas. I wouldn't know, but I also brought.
Oh,
Oh
you brought
God,
something else?
yeah. I
What
have
the
not.
fuck
I
is
can't
that?
read this. I can't. Oh no, they're on my boobs. Wait, let me move this.
It looks like it's named Seven Colas.
Maybe.
Are they made by the Dr. Seven and the Seven Colas? Are they
I
under the
don't
same
know.
household?
It's coming with the if with the like default assets, so I have no idea.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we can get rid of those. I have a sip.
So, Rosie, I'm pretty sure the people that are listening to this podcast obviously could hear like a little bit of awkwardness, a little bit of forcedness there. It's not because you and I haven't talked before. You and I have actually
Yeah.
known each other for about 3 years at this point.
I guess so. Was it 2020?
2020, and as of the time of this recording, it is 2023.
Yeah.
So, I'll go ahead and just do a quick little brief summary of what happened before, just to clear the air. So, guys, about 2 weeks ago, a week or 2 weeks ago at this point, me and Rosie had recorded a podcast episode, the original episode 6. I guess you could call this 6.2 if you'd like. And what happened was, Rosie, I like to ask at the beginning of every podcast if there's anything that people don't want me to talk about. Me and Rosie then realized after the fact, after having a 2-hour conversation, there are certain things that maybe we should cut out of this.
I mean, it's
then
because that's how we are. We are maniacs. We are savages. We talk about
Exactly.
everything. Like that's the thing. We are built from the same material. So no one was the one to stop the other, you know?
Exactly. So we kind of just became two menaces, realizing, hey, there's a good chance if I blow up or if Rosie blows up, both of us or one of us might get canceled. So let's go ahead and just cut some things out of that podcast episode. We attempted. Unfortunately, it cut out too much where the podcast wouldn't be coherent. So that's why we're here today, reshooting podcast episode 6, or if you'd like to call it episode 6.2. That's where we are today.
Yeah. I don't know how you call it in English, like when someone is censoring like a thing and it's not, it doesn't air in the end. You know what I mean?
It doesn't turn?
It doesn't get aired.
Oh, yeah. It's just called like not airing or unaired or just that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That sucks. Like in Hebrew, we have such a cool name for it. Like you can be like, wow, this is like, you know, this got like deleted because it was so damn like rough, you know. In Hebrew, you say הפרק הגנוז. You can call it the lost episode, the deleted episode.
So, Rosie, that actually leads me into my first thing with you, because obviously I've known you for 3 years. You've known me for 3 years. Actually, I've known you longer. I've been stalking you. Sorry to say it. I have been for about.
I believe
I've been stalking you for. I've been stalking you for actually about 5 years. But something that I think that I do want to talk about is you are from Israel. Is that correct?
It is true. I am from Israel. From Israel.
So far, I've had Naf Gaines on this podcast who's from the UK. I've had my friend Rafiq on here who's from actually Honduras, moved to Florida.
That's cool.
And then I had Dewey, the last guy, who's actually from Ohio, who then moved to Florida. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Ohio.
Yeah, I heard it's a bad place.
It is.
But also Florida. There's the Florida man singing.
Yeah, I'm Florida man.
No.
That's me. Yes, that's me.
What were you arrested for?
What wasn't I arrested for?
Do you know this like
better
meme
question.
thingy that like you like I don't remember what you write, but I guess
you
it's
enter
like,
your date of birth.
Yeah.
You enter your date of birth, and they'll go ahead and you type Florida man, and there will always be some kind of crazy news article regarding your date of birth and something that happened in Florida with some fucking wacko.
What is yours?
I don't know. I actually don't know. That is a good question. We'll have to find that one out.
Yeah.
But something I do want to know. So you're from Israel, and something that we talked about. So I want to know about it again because my memory is a little fuzzy on it. You guys don't have 100% like the same foods and the same drinks that we have like here in America, the superior country.
Yeah, the superior. Okay.
So tell us about that. Like I'm curious. Like why is it that you guys don't get some certain, like for example, like I remember like when we were talking about before, like certain sodas that I had before you've never even heard of or like you've never seen in your area. Why is that?
I guess we don't have that much variety of stuff. Because like, you know, people wouldn't like go and look for variety if there's like, you know, these certain companies, these certain big companies. You don't need more than that.
Do you guys just have restrictions on a lot of things? Is that what it is?
I don't think so. I do know that a lot of stuff needs to get like approved by for religious stuff. Kosher. Do you know what kosher is?
I know what kosher is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and explain for everyone at home.
Kosher is like what a Jew can eat or not eat. Okay. And since we are supposed to be a religious democracy, a lot of the stuff are like being, you know, what's the word? I'm so sorry. It happened last time too because it's so late for me, and when it's late, okay, my friend will be like, "It's not only when you're late. When it's late, you're always bad in English."
Well, I mean, over here right now at the time of this recording, it's 6:51 p.m. and I'm pretty sure for you it's almost what, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I also want to give you like a little golf clap, like to thank you for honest to God, because I know that this episode needs to go out like real soon.
Yeah,
so I just
no
want to give you a
problem.
round of applause of just like, hey, thank you for coming back to redo this episode.
No
because
problem, man.
I know it fucking sucks, and especially with what else is going on with you right now. But we'll touch upon that
Yeah.
briefly. I want to know first. So now, obviously, it's not just with like the foods and with the drinks. But I am curious before I actually change like other things outside of the food and drinks. Do you guys have like anything like dedicated just for you guys in Israel? Like any kind of food, any kind of drinks, anything like that?
Oh, there's a bunch. But since it's Middle East, like there's a lot of stuff that are like in the old Middle East, like hummus and falafel and shawarma and all those stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you know that there's like this Marvel scene in the shawarma in the end of the first Avengers, I think,
Ooh,
right?
wait, you said there's what?
In the
Oh,
in
shawarma. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Israeli owned, like it's Israeli owners. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Holy
Yeah.
shit. I didn't know that.
I think they are friends with Robert Downey Jr. since he is Jewish. I love
Is
him.
Robert Downey Jr. Jewish?
I mean, his dad is. So technically,
Is his dad actually Jewish?
yeah.
Well, because if you were gonna say like his dad is Jewish, so by law he would also be Jewish.
Oh no.
That's not true.
For
Because the thing is,
Judaism,
I'm Jewish. Because I'm technically considered a Jew. Yeah, I know. A little shock to the world right there. I am technically a Jew because my mother was a Jew. So by
Right.
Jewish law, I am also a Jew. Is that not
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, that is correct. But she's not anymore, by what you say, right?
No, she is
So
not a Jew
you weren't
anymore.
circumcised or stuff like that. Don't. Jesus.
I mean, I could send you a photo afterwards.
No.
And you can confirm.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, okay? I'll be honest with you. I have it's gonna sound weird. I have a funny looking dick, okay?
Oh my God.
If I ever release an OnlyFans, or if I ever do a porn, because to be honest, you've seen some of my content and you know how off the fucking walls I can be. I wouldn't put it past me that would definitely be something I would do in the future. I'm just saying.
I know.
I wouldn't put it past me. Hopefully you
good.
wouldn't put it past me.
Wait, what?
Go ahead. No. Well, not that you directly are going to be forced to see my penis, but like, it is definitely on the table that an OnlyFans or a porn. Well,
It's
still
good
technically
money.
have to do porn video.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This Markiplier?
Oh no, I wish. He
You
is
know
a short
this
little
joke
man.
though, right?
He is at perfect dick sucking height.
Oh.
Oh god, that would be the dream to have Markiplier come on here. And I know that if Markiplier were to come on here, you'd be like, Sodacast, please bring me back right now. Bring me onto the podcast
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
But so yeah, both you and I are Jewish, but something I am curious on. Something I'm very curious on.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I know certain countries, maybe Israel, maybe not. Please feel free to educate me. But I know that they do have certain like restrictions, or they make changes for certain things, like TV shows, movies,
Oh, we are not like
commercials.
China. We are not like China.
Well, it's not even just China. For example, like Australia, Canada,
Oh, I didn't
France.
know
Like
that.
they changed like a bunch of their
Wait,
shit.
what? But France is
Yeah.
like, they show teats and
Well-
dicks in kids shows. What do you mean?
Well, no, but for example, like they might censor out like a gun in a movie, and they might change it to like a finger point instead. I'm not saying it's them in particular doing that, but what I'm saying is like there are certain countries that do stuff like that. Like Australia is
Yeah.
very heavy. I want to get someone from Australia on this podcast, but like they are very restrictive on like what they allow. They changed a lot of stuff around. So I'm very curious Do you guys do anything like that? Do you guys make any changes to anything? Because I know, let's just be real. Like, everything is very North American based. I'm not sure if you'd agree with that statement or not.
Yeah, it's globalized. So
So my question for you is, like, is there anything that you've heard of in, like, North America that has gotten changed for example, like Israel in your case? You got to think about it.
I know with anime it used to happen. You know, like if they showed boobs, like the whole screen would be like fog.
What anime are you watching that's showing titties, eh? Please, let me know. I
The
need to
bar.
see.
There was like I don't remember if it's 80s or 90s, but Ranma Health. Ranma Health. It's about a boy that gets into a hot spring that turns him into a woman every time he hits hot water. So yeah, you can guess why they show boobs a lot.
I'm sorry, did you say...
Are you into femboys?
Are you telling me it turns the femboy into quite literally a woman?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So yeah, a lot
Say,
of stuff
say
like
less.
that happened. But not anymore, I think. I can't think of it because I don't really watch television anymore.
So,
Um,
well, here's a perfect example, right? Because,
mhm.
like, have you seen, like, the new Mario movie? Because that just came out at the time of this recording.
Not yet. I want to go on Friday.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Whew.
It's good. You're like, oh, fuck. He ruined it. It is a fucking great movie. It
It
is.
seems good. It seems good. I really want to go.
I actually just watched a video that just said, like, the Mario movie in its opening weekend has so far already become the #1 animated movie of all time.
Oh my God.
It is that dominant.
And you know it's the Minion studio,
Yeah,
right?
Illumination. Yeah.
It's amazing. This is amazing.
I can tell you without a doubt, I'm going to tell you this, and it's not a spoiler. There are so many references. And
To
the
the
thing is, you're going to be
Minions?
like, no, not to the Minions, to just Nintendo related things. And when you watch that movie, you're going to be like, oh shit, oh my God, I recognize that. You have to rewatch the movie 2 or 3 times to try to catch everything because there's
Wow.
so much that fucking happens.
You know the teaser or commercial they made with the it's a Mario Brothers, it's the base to be. I was so shocked like when it's because it's like the old like opening of the show. It was
Yeah.
wow.
I was gonna actually ask, have you seen the original Mario show, the original Mario movie?
No, but I know of it.
Oh my gosh. So I mean, even back in the day, like we used to do something on my streams where we would go we played the Mario song.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you've heard of this song, but it goes, do the Mario, swing your arms from
Yeah,
side to
of
side.
course
Come
I
on, it's
remember.
time to go do the Mario. Take one
I
step.
remember that way that you were doing that. I remember.
Oh, you actually saw me doing that.
Yeah, I remember it.
So that actually leads me to my next thing. And feel free, like, if you ever want to take control of this conversation, feel free to.
Okay.
But I'm very curious. Obviously, I know that we talked about it on the first time that we did this podcast, but I want you to revigorate everyone, revigorate myself. I'm not sure if I'm using the right word, but explain to everybody where you and I, how we actually met.
Okay. So, back in 2020, I started streaming more. I actually started streaming like 2018, but it was just like for fun. Like, oh, it's always just for fun.
It's always just for fun, and then you get hooked.
Yeah, but I was streaming more for friends. I was doing IRL streams, showing out my country, like Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. Why do I say it like that? It's like,
Because you're Hebrew.
no,
That's the right word, right?
that's how the
Hebrew?
American call it. Like the actual names are Yerushalayim, Tel Aviv. You know.
I am not trying to be racist. My apologies.
I tried to be racist, I guess. Doing it with the American accent, but yeah. Um, but you slowly like continue with life because since I've been studying ever since I started studying in 2018 like in university and I started
Hmm.
streaming in 2018. So
Yeah.
it's an on and off kind of thing. Um and then I was streaming a game called One Shot
Hmm.
and people know them as Psy, right? Psy Fury.
Yeah, Sci-Furry. Everyone
Psy
gets it wrong. It's Sci-Furry.
is it? Are you trolling me?
I'm not even. So the thing is, another little fun fact for
Like
you to kind of
I
to
know there's
jump.
like a meme about them being furry.
No, so I know everyone in my community. The funniest thing, like the new running joke in my streams, are like everyone will come into my stream and be like, "Hey, do you remember me?" Because obviously I took a huge hiatus,
Hmm.
and I remember everybody, and I know everyone's name by heart. So like if you were to have tuned into my stream, and even if you and I have never talked, like if I would have just like you would have just watched my streams and you would have just talked that way. Like if you and I didn't actually voice to voice talk,
Hmm.
I still would have known who you are.
Yeah.
So I know it's Sci Furry. I know for a fact.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good to know. It's good to know. Because when they came to my stream, it was another name. So,
Okay.
yeah, I will not say it because I don't know if they want to be known by this name, but it's okay. And they got so hyped and so hooked on the stream, and it like got me really excited. I was like, oh my God, this is new. This is like someone that just met me and he just throws money at me, and okay.
I gotta ask because so for everyone that doesn't know about Psy is what is identified as, and this might sound harsh if Psy is listening to this, but he's identified as a quote unquote whale. Rosie, have you ever heard of that term before?
Whale, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so for everyone that doesn't know, what a whale is essentially is someone that is hooked on whatever it is. So, for example, it could be a mobile game, it could be like something like Fortnite, it could be something like, for example, a streamer. And Sai will come back to a lot of the streams and constantly give money. So, that's what Sai is known as. Now, Rosie, I am curious, if you don't mind me asking. How much money? Do you have an idea of how much money Sai has given you?
No, but not as much as he's given you, okay? That's for sure.
Oh,
That's
he's
for
giving me a
sure,
shit ton.
Beatrice. Yeah, like crazy amount of money that you got from
Yeah.
me.
And I
Anyway,
always appreciate him. But yeah, go ahead, keep going.
I think he just started using Twitch at the time. I'm not really
Hmm.
sure. Don't catch me like spreading lies. I don't know. Um, And then he came back to my stream. Like he kept coming back to my streams, and then he was like, "Look at this dude! Look at this clip!" And he showed me a clip of you playing Minecraft. I don't even remember what the clip was.
Was it Minecraft or I think because at that time I was doing a lot of getting over it around that time.
Yeah, when I was watching you, you were doing getting over it, but I think I don't know. Like I remember it was Minecraft, and you were climbing a mountain or something. I don't remember what happened in the clip though.
Oh,
You
I
know what
remember
I'm
what it
talking though?
is. Yeah. So for everyone that doesn't know, the clip that Rosie's referring to is so when I played Minecraft back in the day, I don't really play a whole lot of Minecraft to begin with. So I don't really know the difference between different materials and this and that.
Oh
So when I'm
yeah, I
when
remember
I'm
now.
mining,
I
I
remember.
found just normal cobblestone, and I freaked. No, I found coal, and I freaked out, and I said, "Oh my God, look, it's freaking cobblestone!" I freaked out, being like, "Oh my God, I found what I needed, guys! It's cobblestone!" Making such a big deal out of it when I'm thinking it's. For everyone that doesn't know, Rosie's just hanging with her mouth open right now while I'm telling my story about cobblestone
I'm
and coal.
sorry. I was thirsty.
You knew I had to call you out on it. I had to. Oh God. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep on going. Keep drinking. But
Babies.
so that's essentially what happened was that Sai kept showing Rosie that clip, and then you were saying, Rosie, what happened after that?
And then he was like, "This dude, he just keeps drinking, and every time I tell it, he keeps drinking and drinking and drinking." I'm like, "Okay, okay, cool." And then I was ending the stream, and you started yours or something, and he was like, "Let's raid him, let's raid him," and I'm like, "Okay, sure, I don't mind getting to new streamers."
Did you know any other streamers that weren't like your actual friends or like people that you
Yeah.
knew before you started doing it consistently?
I got to know a lot of people through Twitch, and I'm very grateful for that. A lot of amazing people.
Sodacat being one of them.
Yes.
Sodacat being your favorite.
Uh,
Yes.
we need to hang out in real life for that.
Which speaking of which, you and I have officially followed each other on Instagram now.
Yeah.
Yay. My apologies.
It's my private one.
Don't worry. No one knows who no one's gonna know who Rosie is. I promise. That makes me
Yeah.
sound like a dick.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that, Rosie. I'm sorry.
It's
No face reveal for Rosie.
not yet, at least.
So I do have to ask: have you ever done a face reveal on your streams yet, or no?
On
Not
my
yet?
streams, no. I did do IRL streams, like I told you, like the walking around. And back then, like I used to do casual, mistakenly showing my face. Someone actually clipped that, and I asked them to delete it because I didn't know how to delete clips back then. But
Twitch is confusing, man. Twitch is
yeah,
really confusing.
yeah, but it was actually a very funny clip. Like they were asking me about like face revealing and stuff like that, and I was like, nah, man, I rather not do that. And then I mistakenly clicked the button, and the camera flipped.
Oh, that was during a stream too, man. Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, but it like it was like one of my first streams, so not much people.
Oh, I
But yeah,
feel you.
it was very funny. I was debating if to keep it or not,
Mm.
but nah, one day. And I did do a stream showing my hands, I guess.
Oh,
I showed
okay.
around my desk and my manga collection and my figures and all this kind of stuff.
Okay, let me ask you this then, really quick.
Hmm.
Without even thinking, I'm just gonna ask you the question. You have to answer immediately. I don't want to hear Answer immediately, okay?
Okay,
First thing that comes to mind. You ready?
okay.
Favorite anime/manga?
The first thing that came up to my mind is JoJo, and it's not true.
I like how you needed to defend it. You said you needed to argue with what you thought. Why was that the first thing that came to your head then?
I don't know, because like that's the first thing that like I don't know. I didn't even read JoJo. I literally only watched the Jolene one. Is it season 6? Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to watch JoJo. I couldn't make it through the first season. I know everyone says after the first
Yeah.
season it gets good,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm someone that likes to watch like everything. I like to watch like
Mm-hmm.
filler arcs. I like to watch like everything, anything that they have to offer.
Yeah.
So I tried to watch season 1, man, and I fell asleep. It was so fucking boring.
Yeah, I would
I
assume.
couldn't do it.
So listen, I didn't watch anything. I just watched season 6, and I was like, wow, oh my god, I love it. I love her. I love Jolene. I love Weather Report. I think that's his name. I don't know. He's so cute. But I need to keep watching. Like I watched the first season of that. Like how they split it in half in Netflix or something.
Yeah, yeah. So
So I need to keep watching. But it's not my favorite. If
let's
you
do let's do this then, because I'm going to put you on the spot. So I'm assuming, obviously, by the fact that we even redid this podcast episode, it sounds like you're down to come on for more episodes, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you, let's do this. I want to do a fun little game with you.
Okay.
So from now until then, I want you to recommend me right here, right now, and I'm going to recommend you an anime. So we're going to recommend each other one, and we both have to watch like what the other one recommends.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll let you go first.
How many do I need to give you?
One. You only get to pick one.
Oh, man. I want to
only get to
give you
pick
two. I want to give you two.
No, only one. We can pick up another one on the no. Next podcast will come back. Podcast will come back, and then you can assign me the next one.
Okay.
What
kind of animes do you like?
Anything. So you got no. I don't get a pick. I don't get to give you anything like that. I already know what anime I'm going to tell you that you need to watch.
Okay. Then let's start with something light. You know what? Something chill.
You're gonna
Bocce the
recommend me
Rock.
some like what?
Bocce the Rock.
What's that about?
It's about a girl that is having anxiety and is socially awkward and all those stuff, and she wants friends, and so she's
just like you.
Yeah. Oh my God! Listen, the meme about her is like she's literally me. She's literally me for real. Like not me, but everyone. Everyone says she's literally me for real.
Like the meme like of where the guy is up against the TV, like he's literally me for real.
Yeah, that's the meme, and everyone is saying that. But yeah, she wants friends, so she sings. Oh, if I'll be in a band, I'll have friends. So she became a pro guitarist, but she didn't get any friends. And this is how the anime starts,
Okay. So is
Yeah.
it more of like a musical anime?
Kind of. It's like
Do they sing?
You know K-On?
No.
Okay, so K-On is about a girls band in high school, and there's
Okay.
Watamote. I think that's how you say it. You might have heard about it. It was memed back then, like 10 years ago. Wow, I don't remember. But it's about
You're
like
getting
a socially awkward girl who wants to be popular, and I think the name in English is like, you're the fault of me not being popular or something like that, something along these lines. And it's so awkward and creepy, but it's so funny. So I feel like it's the devil spawn of those two animes is Bocce the Rock.
Okay.
A lot of people agreed with me on that. Not gonna lie.
And now,
but yeah.
where can I watch it? So everyone else could possibly tune in and watch it as well.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, where can I watch it?
I don't
Like
know.
on
man.
Netflix, Hulu,
I have no idea.
Crunchyroll.
I don't know.
Okay, I will find it eventually, and I will let everyone else know where to find it.
Yes.
So, I have an anime for you to watch.
Okay.
Do you have Netflix?
Yes.
Have you, and it's going to suck if you already said that you watched this, have you watched Baki?
No.
Beautiful. I'm going to
Isn't
make
it
you watch
long?
Baki. No! Baki's short.
Oh, sure.
It's like
24
I think in total-
episodes?
like 20, like around 20 to 30 episodes. You're fine.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You're fine.
I'll do my best.
You have plenty of time to watch it. You're fine.
It's about a wrestler or something like that, right?
Baki is about mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
And the reason why I want you to watch it is because like I'm really into fucking fighting. I love watching fights. I love being a part of fights. When I see you, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah. Fight me.
What?
Fight me.
Oh. I would.
In the back of a Wendy's.
In the back. What the fuck? A fucking Wendy's?
The parking lot, you know?
No, only at a fucking Burger King. What the fuck is wrong with
What?
you?
Who fights in a
Yeah.
Burger King?
So then we're fighting for the crown after. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I
You
mean,
fucking idiot.
dude, I
You.
have a crown. I don't need one from the
Oh.
Burger King.
So for everyone that's not watching the podcast right now, but rather listening, Rosie has a crown on her head right now.
Indeed.
She looks like an idiot.
Shut
Now
up.
she has a mustache.
Yeah. I love my
Oh god.
mustache.
Now you look just like me.
Oh, I'm a copycat.
Yeah.
Good.
You're a
good.
copycat soda cat.
Yeah. I'll keep it for a while now.
Fair enough. So here's another good question for you. So you have never done a face reveal, but do you ever plan on doing a face reveal on stream? Let me ask you that, on stream.
I do want to, reveal my face and do more content with revealing my face because I am into cosplay. So I do want to make cosplay streams.
Like where
Uh,
you make the outfits or you actually go to the conventions?
Not in conventions, but like, cosplay streams, like just going to a picnic in a cosplay or something.
Me personally, I feel too fucking insecure to do that. I don't know how you would manage.
I mean, like going outside in a cosplay?
Like, if it's not to a convention, like if I were just to go to a picnic, I would feel so awkward. Me personally.
I don't
I'm
know.
a very socially awkward kind of guy.
There's a park near my home, so I can find like spots that I'm alone there, I don't need the people around. But also I'm going to Japan in 10 days.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. So you're going to be in Japan real soon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna meet a lot of my streamer friends that we were talking about earlier, like how I met a lot of people through Twitch. And so one of my best friends.
Wait,
and
Rosie,
and
let
first
me stop.
friends.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop
Who
you right
is
there.
not you.
I told you earlier in this podcast. I live in America, not Japan. Those are two different countries. Just so you know, Japan is not a state in the United States yet.
Yet. Oh my
Yet.
god.
United States for the win. We
Oh
take
my
over.
god, no, this is the Florida man coming out.
We're gonna take over all the different countries. We're gonna turn them into Florida 2. Florida DLC, here we come. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
Oh my god. What was it the name of Big Hero 6 and how they San Tokyo or something like that? Like San Francisco, but it was Tokyo or something.
That's gonna be Japan. That's what we're gonna do to them.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
So
I'm going to
Yeah, go ahead.
Japan, and
Okay.
I'm gonna meet a lot of my streamer friends. And some of them want me to join them on their stream. My meat tuber.
So wait. So your VTuber is gonna be on, or you're gonna be on?
Meat tuber.
Oh, I get it. You see, your accent, it's kicking in.
I'm
It's
so sorry.
No. Don't apologize. This is me being fucking stupid and not understanding. But
What did you see? They said.
I couldn't tell what you said, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna move past that. But I figured out that you finally said meat, MEAT tuber.
Yes.
That's not very vegetarian of you.
I know. As a vegetarian,
Oh, you are vegetarian?
I was vegan until recently.
Ah, wait, recently.
I
What
tried
happened?
sausages.
What kind of sausages?
Exactly.
Oh God, Rosie.
But yeah, I'm
I-
vegetarian now. It was too hard. Yeah. I've been
So-
for like 6 years, I think I've been vegan.
Okay, here's that. Okay, so just in case you don't know, I ask a lot of weird questions because a lot of weird things come to my mind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you this: because I can't ask my mother this. My mother is vegan, by the way. And I
Oh,
don't think it'd be appropriate if I asked my mother this. So I'm going to ask you this, a random stranger on the internet, okay?
yeah, stranger, of course.
And don't take this in any sexual way, but it
Okay.
is a sexual question.
Okay.
Are you technically still vegan if, let's say, you suck a dick or if you eat someone out?
Yeah, you are.
Why?
Wait, what do you mean why?
Why?
You,
Because
you,
you're eating, like you're putting meat in your mouth, for example, like
it's not
so,
dead meat?
but you're still putting meat in your mouth. Like if you take a bite out of a horse or a pig
I'm not
or a
taking a
cow,
bite.
okay,
What
but
what kind of
if you put a pig, a horse, or a cow in your mouth, regardless, you're not vegan anymore. So what makes any
no.
different
I
if
mean I'm not justifying zoomophiles or whatever they're called. Ugh.
are you sounds like you're taking their side right now. Sounds like you're
No.
supporting them.
No, but like it's not considered eating. What it's not
I don't
you're
know
not
about that.
digesting it. What?
I don't know about that one,
You're
Rosie.
not chewing on it. Wait, do people chew on
Some people actually do.
it?
Let you know. I told one horror story, and you don't have to tell one if you want. But would you like to hear another horror sex story of mine?
Oh my god, sure.
So another horror sex story of mine
Did someone
is
eat your dick?
kinda.
Did you like it?
No, no.
Okay.
So back when I was a young gentleman, I'm not
What?
going to specify how old. But I had a female go ahead and take my penis. For everyone that's listening at home, Rosie is now crying because I'm telling my dick story.
I want to
Um,
forget. I want to forget. I want to forget.
Now she's giving herself the horny bonk right now. So I guess she's turned on right now.
No,
And that's
I'm
why
not. I'm
that's why
trying to
she's all wet through
forget.
her eyes. She's
No,
wet through her
oh
eyes
my
right
god.
now. No,
I
no,
want
no,
to
no. But
forget.
but this chick, I swear to God, I wish this wasn't real. I wish this was a fucking joke. She looks at my dick and she says, touches it, pokes it. I've never had any woman, just to clarify, I've never had any woman claim that I have a small dick. I have never really had that kind of issue, but I've had issue now with being told I have a unique looking penis.
Okay. Did you see others though?
I
You
don't.
were young.
Did I see others, or are you asking if I did or she did?
She, because
I
you
don't
said you were
know.
young.
I would hope, at least at the time that we were dating, I'd like to hope that she didn't.
Okay.
But regardless, she says, okay, cool. She puts it in her mouth, does what a woman would do once it's in the mouth. She starts to suck it. And then she says in her head, why not go ahead and take a few nibbles?
Oh my god.
So thing is, she is. I'm gonna paint a picture for you.
Oh my
she
god.
she gets very deep in there, very deep, and then that's when the teeth come out. She goes,
My god.
"Yep,
My god.
yep." So
And she moved with the teeth.
let's just say there were marks. There
Oh
were
yeah,
marks,
yeah, 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 yeah,
and that
yeah.
shit fucking hurt.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Skin was broken,
Yeah.
but my dick is a-okay.
Oh god.
I
Jesus
know, very personal story,
Christ.
but I mean, hey, that's what
Oh
we're
my god.
all about here.
Oh my god. Okay, okay,
Yes.
listen. I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't. You said you don't have females in your community, so I don't know if anyone would. But like to me, like I think they're cute.
What, penises?
Like the ones that of the people that I love. Like
Oh, I
I
mean, of
like.
course,
I mean,
if you
oh,
love
it's
them.
so cute. It's so cute. It's so lumpy cute.
Lumpy. What? What the fuck? If I'm sorry, Rosie,
You
you
know
shouldn't have any.
when they're not hard. Okay, okay. I
Mushy.
know.
Mushy is the right word, not
Mushy.
lumpy.
Why not?
Rosie, so English is it your second language or is it your third language?
It's the second language.
Okay. If you see a man with a quote unquote lumpy penis, that means he has STDs. You want to run away from that man.
What does it mean?
What, STDs?
No, lumpy.
Oh,
Is
and
it not what I think it is?
it means bumpy. It means
Lumpy.
like you know what a speed bump is?
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine you're touching a penis and like you just feel a speed bump, like you have to slow down because you're in a school zone, I guess, technically at that point.
Oh, so it's mushy?
Mushy would be the right word.
Mushy. Okay. But lumpy feels so right to say. I don't know why.
Lumpy feels right to say, but doesn't feel right to touch. Just remember that.
Okay. I will remember it from now on.
Maybe maybe in Israel, being lumpy is a better
No,
thing,
no,
but
no, 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 no. I didn't see lumpy ones. I saw mushy one. Mushy, not lumpy.
see now you're feeling like awkward. You're like, oh god,
Uh,
oh, it's something. It's something. I don't know if you want to have a lumpy penis in your life, but yeah, that's just a little tip for yourself, Rosie, and a little tip for everyone at home. If you ever see a man's penis or a woman's vagina,
that are lumpy.
no, this is just in general.
Okay.
Don't nibble.
Oh,
Don't bite. No
yeah.
teeth whatsoever.
I think some
Act like a
men
go ahead.
would use teeth, right?
Men.
On women.
If I personally never use teeth on a woman, the only time I would ever use my teeth on a woman is if I'm like biting their lip.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely getting sexual, but yeah, that's the like I wouldn't bite a woman's
Like I feel
asshole.
like no, that's not what I what
I wouldn't spread the cheeks and go, ah.
can you even?
I
This is
mean,
lumpy.
theoretically, I don't see why you couldn't.
Like it's like I give up.
Here's something else I want to talk to you about. So, I've always been someone that's very open-minded, and this
Mm-hmm.
has nothing to do with like sexual stuff. But I'm someone that's very open-minded, who I feel like I can't make the best possible content unless I go ahead and show off my personality, and I feel like I can't show off my personality without showing my face, because while also showing my face, I'm also showing my whole entire body, moving my hands, doing
Yeah.
whatever I need to do. Do you not run into that as a VTuber?
As a not VTuber, you mean?
As a not VTuber, my apologies.
Of course. Why I have like this model right now is because of that. Like, I think when I started streaming, I didn't have no. I think I
You had a 3D
always.
model.
Oh no, that was way ahead after.
Oh.
Um, I had like this little just little picture of Lil Me, Chibi Me, on the bottom of the screen, or I don't remember where I used to put it. Uh,
Mhm.
and I felt like I want to show more emotions, and then like there was the big boom of VTubers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, so stuff became more accessible. So I used like um, I don't know if you know what Vocaloid is.
Never heard of it.
You know Atsune Miku?
No.
Dude, you don't know Miku?
You talking about the blue hair chick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's multiple like hair, okay? So someone made a blonde Vocaloid. So I started using hair model. Uh, and it was super fun because suddenly I could show my reactions. And as time passed, I made my 3D model one. Um,
Do
and
you make those all from scratch?
the 3D ones, yeah.
Okay. But
Um,
this one you didn't make from scratch.
no, this one is a customizable one. Anyone can get it for maybe $30, I think.
So
Uh,
everyone can be Rosie.
everyone can be me, yeah. It's by Azuyani, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the link afterwards so you can edit, in the description. um,
Now that actually does remind me. I think
mhm.
you and I were actually supposed to do a collaboration on stream where I was going to have a VTuber as well, if I remember that correctly.
Were you?
You could probably go up through our like DMs like on Discord, but I'm pretty sure that you and I were going to do like a stream together
Mm-hmm.
of like I was gonna be like I was gonna come onto your stream as a VTuber, or you were gonna come onto my stream and I was also still going to be a VTuber. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, something does sound familiar about that.
Yeah, it sounds you faintly remember it now. You're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember you wanted to do something like that to
Because I thought
become
it
a
would be
YouTuber.
because I just like I always come up with you got to admit that I always come up with the craziest fucking ideas, man. I always
Yeah,
come up with the dumbest fucking ideas that that make everyone fucking laugh, man.
yeah.
Oh, I would still like to do that. We still have to do that
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah. If you can get yourself one. Actually, Azuyani, the person who made this one, she's working right now on making a male one, a male version. So keep an eye on that.
Are you saying I can't be a beautiful female?
I mean, you could.
I want to be a beautiful female.
Okay,
I think I could pass for one. As long as I get to keep my beard.
if I can keep my beard, you can't.
I hate you, Rosie.
I'm so sorry. I actually was
So,
told that like a few days ago by my cousins. They are very small. There's one who is, I think he's 7 and one that is 4. And we were talking about mustaches or something like that. I don't remember. um, and and I was like, I wish I could grow. I wish I had a beard or something like that. And they were like, what? But you can't.
just show them a photo of me. Just show them me. Show them this podcast. Just skip past the parts of like all the sexual stuff. Just skip past that.
No, but like they're like, you can't have a beard, and I'm like, why? You can't grow one, and I'm like, I'll prove you wrong.
And then you miraculously grow one through your VTuber.
Oh no, I only have a mustache.
Ah, lame.
Yeah, I know,
Lame.
right? I
See,
can
I'm kinda
be I can be a cat.
Now you have cat ears on.
Yeah. Meow.
You see, I'm kind of going through my depressed phase right now, where like I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like the neck beard going on. If you
Oh
can
my
see.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, if you
So
get rid of the neck beard, will you be less depressed? How does that
no,
work?
no. So actually, a little fun fact. So I am someone that holds like meaning to pretty much like everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I have it, I have like for like everything that I have on my person pretty much like has meaning. So like this pendant that I'm wearing, for everyone that's listening, I have a pendant on. I wear it like every podcast. I wear it every stream. And like same thing with my beard, right? So I actually am someone that personally doesn't really like to have a beard. I think I actually look better without one, but I think I could pull off either or. But I do currently have the beard right now, and the reason being was because back when I was coming down from Tampa, I was like, God, I'm about to go through this shit. I'm about to be depressed as fuck. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you did listen to that podcast, right? Of like me going up to Tampa, me coming back down, that whole entire story.
No.
So Don't worry about it. It's okay. You're not a real Sodacast fan. I get it. You don't give a fuck about me. Don't worry. I'll give you a brief rundown of the story. So basically, I quit my job, move up to Tampa because me and the girl that I was talking to at the time, we were like together for a little while. We moved in together up in Tampa. I moved up with her. Lived up there for a few months, got a job. I was completely beardless, loved it. Then I moved, then her and I broke up. Things didn't go too well, so on and so forth. I moved back down, this whole entire big fiasco, because she's also part of the reason why I quit streaming in the first place, why I took a huge hiatus. Long story there. I definitely recommend you go back and listen to that podcast, Rosie. I know that you're gonna do it right after this one. I know that's what you're gonna do.
Of course. Not gonna sleep or something.
No, it's not almost 3 a.m. for you. You're fine. You're fine.
Totally fine.
But yeah, so then after that I was like, fuck, because I'm someone that actually struggles with depression, like who has been diagnosed with depression, who has been to the hospital due to like severe depression. That's like a story for another day. I keep always teasing that story about me in the hospital, but like I ended up saying, all right, cool. I'm going to hold on to this beard until I feel like my life is right. So the moment because like right now I'm still kind of going through like some shit. So the moment I shave the beard, I expect like a giant thumbs up from everybody of like, yeah, you're out of the fucking dirt,
Let's
man.
go.
Can you do a thumbs up with your little VTuber right now? I don't know if you can even do that.
I can wave, but give me
can't
1
move those
second.
fingers. Oh, the hands just go away. Oh, okay, yeah, we got an actual wave.
Yeah. Oh shit! Now I need to be naked. Oh no.
Are you talking about like actual like titties out and everything?
Yeah.
I'll blur it. I'll blur it. Come on.
No,
I
I'll just. You can blur this, please. Because it was like hiding beneath the table. Oh no, where the table is now.
Good job, Rosie.
Oh no, I can't find the table.
I told you for everyone listening right now, Rosie's VTuber is having an absolute meltdown and glitching out right now.
Oh,
if you guys haven't already, please make sure you check out the video version of the podcast.
I'm so sorry.
No, it makes it even better.
Table? Oh no, I moved it too low. Wait, can I? No. God damn it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'll just open a new table.
Oh my gosh.
Blur me.
So,
I can't find the table.
So yes, as I said, as Rosie's looking for the table, there it is, Rosie. I decided, all right, cool. Once I shave the beard, that means I am no longer going through like major depression. I got like a lot of my shit together. That means I'm doing a lot better in life, which like right now, like I'm back to living at home with my parents, but it's just because like I'm not sure. Are you going through the hell of the economy up there or in Israel?
Oh
like,
yeah,
are you
for
guys
sure.
Just checking.
Yeah, everything that's going on in America is affecting the whole world pretty much.
Oh, your little guy is.
Yeah, I see.
No, you keep talking. You tell. I want to know. Go ahead and tell us, because you and I actually recently both have been through it. I think that's better.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to move yourself and the pizza over a little bit.
Like
I don't know if
here?
you can do that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better.
I'm so sorry.
So, to change topic, to get back on a topic, you and I both actually recently have gone into car accidents.
Oh my god, really? You too?
Yeah. Actually about 3 weeks ago at this point, I got into a car accident. Someone hit me.
Damn. Wait, give me 1 second. The Peppies doesn't want to. Let's go.
So, yes, for everyone that's listening, I got into a car accident, as most of you know, about 3 weeks ago. Some crazy bitch rear-ended me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my back was shot after that. Like, I was in so much pain. My neck hurt, my jaw
Oh,
hurt, my knee
damn.
hurt. But thankfully, there was no damage to my vehicle. Even though I'm getting rid of it this year, I'm getting a pickup truck. Hopefully, I'm waiting for my truck to come in. But yeah, I wasn't doing too good from that. And I guess I have such bad luck. Since I brought Rosie onto the podcast, I said, fuck you, Rosie. I'm going to give some of that to you. And, well, Rosie had some good news, I'm pretty sure to mention. I'm not sure if you know I'm talking about, Rosie. And then you can tell us officially about your bad news as well, being your accident.
Wait, what are my good news?
Oh, I don't, maybe you can't talk about that?
Wait, about the job?
Okay. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. Was it the same day?
Well, literally the next morning after we recorded the previous episode, you had the job interview.
Okay. Yeah, I had a job interview after the first podcast, which I stayed like up until like 6 a.m. or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So the next morning I had an interview for a new job, which went fantastic. And then they called me like a few hours later saying, we would like you to come and work with us. And I was like, cool, me too. Yeah.
They call you and they say, hey, is this RosyNyan? That's your official legal name, I'm assuming.
Yeah. On
And
my ID.
That's what it says on your ID. Hey, is this RosyNyan? Yeah. How can I help you? Yeah, we'd like to hire you. And then your response is just, yeah, me too.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's your response.
I mean, yeah, but not like that. They said, we would like you to work with us. And I was like, yeah, I would like to work with you too. That's how it went. What's so problematic about it? I don't get it.
Nothing's problematic. You're fine there, Rosie. You're good.
Did it sound weird? That I'm
No.
I mean, Israeli people are very warm. Okay, maybe it's
No. It's just kind of like when you go see a movie and like they say, "All right, enjoy your movie," and you say, "You too." It's like one of those.
But I didn't say you too. I was like, I would like to work with you guys too. Yeah. What? I don't get it.
But how did you go get to that interview? How did you get there?
In a bus.
Oh, I thought you took
No, the scooter happened after. Okay, so I still walked in my other. I mean, I still do work there. I should tell them I'm not gonna work with them anymore.
Oh.
I'm working in a museum right now, and the other job is another museum. And I was working, and we were, since the day after was a holiday, which is Passover, and me and my friend from work, we stayed a little bit longer and prepared stuff because the museum is supposed to be closed that day afterwards, so we did the stuff that the management needed to do because the management is shit, which is why I'm leaving. So we got late for the bus, and the next bus was like only an hour away from that. So we were like, okay, let's take scooters. And I lost control on my scooter, and yeah.
That's not what you told me what happened. What you told me what happened, because you called me and you came crying. You said, Sodacast, I need your help. I said, what happened? What happened, Miss Nyan? You told me that they went ahead. They said, oh my God, is that the RosyNyan? And you said, no, please don't leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I don't want anyone to see my real face. And they were driving straight at you, going what? Like you said, 85 miles an hour or something? And then they rammed you off your scooter just to go ahead and get your autograph. But somehow you managed, because you're a cat as well. You landed on all fours.
That's true.
And you said, see you later, pussycat.
and I totally didn't get hurt,
And you didn't get hurt.
and I didn't bleed at all, and I don't have any open wounds right now.
Oy. But can you tell us about that? Like how are you holding up from that? Any like actual like injuries, broken legs,
I didn't
broken?
break anything,
Okay.
luckily. I did have a lot of dry wounds. How do you say it in English? That's how you call it? Like dry heats? I don't know how to say it in English.
Like cuts?
No, like when something is
Like
dry
a
wound.
bruise?
Yeah, bruises.
Okay,
Yeah.
bruises.
So like let's say my whole arm is pretty much black and purple.
Ugh.
And one of my knees is, and the other is as a whole open wound. Um, yeah, and my hands are fucked. Everything hurts.
Well, that's why you lowered them earlier. That's why you hit them away.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Rosie, can you turn off the VTuber and do a face reveal right now? Show us how you look. Show us how beat up you are.
How beat up I am? No. Maybe when I'm not beat up.
But overall, you're doing pretty good though, right? Like you're holding up
Yeah,
just fine. You're
yeah.
recovering.
It's slowly
Okay.
recovering, so
Okay.
I'm doing okay.
Are you suing them or like how are you going about that?
Swing who? Like the scooter company?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. I mean, it was my fault losing control, right?
I just come from America, which is a very sue-heavy country, where like if anything goes wrong with you, you sue anyone and everyone. Like you go after everyone.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I just want to heal.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you heard about the story of a lady who ordered a coffee from McDonald's a few years ago and sued McDonald's because the coffee was too hot.
Oh my God, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, they gave her a fresh hot coffee, which is what she ordered,
Yeah.
and she grabbed the hot coffee and she just started drinking it. No blowing on it. She just started chugging that bitch like she was a dehydrated
Oh
person
God.
who needed some fucking water. She go, down the hatch type of shit. So
Yeah.
she burned the fuck out of herself, if I'm not mistaken, and she sued McDonald's, and I think she actually won.
Wow. America.
So that
Am
so
I
that's why I'm
right?
just curious. Shut up. So you're not going to be suing anyone or anything like that, right?
No, they didn't. They did give me a little bit of like they paid like half of the ride or something like that.
They gave you what, like 50 schmeckles?
13.
Wait. They gave you how many schmeckles?
13.
Do you know who I am?
Oh my God.
It's all coming together now, isn't it?
And
They
it's
gave you
shekels,
13
it's not schmeckels.
Same difference. Is it actually pronounced shekels?
Yeah, shekels.
That just sounds like body armor and like a
Oh,
like a dungeon.
like shekels? Shekels?
Shackles, like shackles.
Yeah, yeah. Shekels. In Hebrew, it's
God.
shkalim. Shekel.
I'm gonna get canceled for this. I'm so sorry, Rosie.
Why? For what? For learning?
For being racist, I'm just still calling it schmeckles.
I mean, you didn't know it was a real currency until, like, I told you.
Listen, Rosie,
We
do
have
you
a
have a
clip.
Twitter?
Yes,
Do you have a Twitter?
I do.
Okay, you know how Twitter can be. If
Oh,
I
of
ever
course.
blow up, I guarantee you they're coming back to these podcasts and they're gonna go, he said schmeckles. She said how do you pronounce it?
Shkalim. Shekel. Shekels.
It's pronounced shekels. He said schmeckles.
Why do you sound like Harry Potter?
That's because I look like him. I am
No,
Harry
you
Potter.
no, you don't. No,
I don't look like Harry Potter.
no.
That's kind of mean, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm very mean. I'm the meanest.
So, Rosie, I do actually have another question for you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, ever since my return, I work a full-time job, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that actually leads me back to like, I don't ask anyone to donate or like sub to my channel, like give me any form of money for like anything, right?
Yeah.
All I ever ask is for people to come to my streams. Now, I am curious, why don't you come to my streams? Because I don't see you in there where you could possibly win some money.
You know, when you stream in my time, right?
Oh, I'd actually be starting stream around this time, which would be about, what, 3 a.m. for you?
Yeah, but you see that I do try to come, right?
I give you props. I give you props.
Yeah.
If I were you, though, I would still always attempt, if you could, because I
I
always do.
I try.
I'm just saying, because even this is going to be, I guess by the time this comes out, I would have already done this, but on this Friday stream, I'm going to be playing, I'm not sure what game yet. I'm thinking Overwatch. You know about Overwatch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was thinking of every time I die, I give $1 towards chat. But what I'm going to do is at the end of the stream. So for example, let's say I die like 50 times, right? It'll be $50.
Yeah.
And like thing is like, of course, I'm going to end up like dying sometimes on purpose because like at least myself, like I love giving away money on stream because I love supporting like everyone that comes out to my streams. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, cool. For example, let's say you show up. I'm going to say, hey, Rosie, you were selected. You won the $50. You won the $53 to be exact because I died 53 times. I'm going to give you the option. Would you like to take the $53 or would you like to double it and give it to the next person?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I'll take the 50. I'll take the 50, dude.
Okay? What's your prediction? Because that's what I'm gonna end up doing for Friday.
Oh,
what do you think is gonna happen?
Listen, your community. I'm sorry, but your community is pretty young, so it's either or. Okay, because
but they also hate me. They also hate me too.
Oh, you mean like they would want you to suffer more?
They would want me to lose more money. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I was thinking differently. Like, it's either because they're young, they would be like, oh, free money, cool, give me. Or they would do that, I'll double it and give it to the next person because it's a meme.
I think they would double it and give it to the next person.
Yeah, because it's a meme.
Would you like to make a bet? Would you like to make a bet?
Oh, and then what?
Me and you personally make a bet right now. Are you down for that?
Over what, though?
Over Friday's stream.
No, like what do I get? And what do you get?
Do you want to make it money or do you want to make it something else?
I don't have money.
Okay. Okay, I think this would be fun.
Okay.
If I am wrong, I have to go ahead and ship you something that you don't have in your country. Like I'll find something and I will personally like write a little message, I'll sign it, whatever,
Aww.
and I will ship it to you. I think that's fair.
We could do like that. You know how Connor and Ludwig did this exchange between Japan and America?
No, I don't watch Ludwig.
Okay,
He's a knockoff of me.
So Ludwig and Connor, or Sea Dog, they are very good friends, and Sea Dog lives in Japan and Ludwig lives in America. And what they did was they sent packages to each other of stuff they thought they would like, or stuff that they know that the other doesn't have in their country. Let's say Sea Dog mostly sent him sex toys.
Rosie, I don't know if you want me to send you a sex toy.
No.
I'll get you like the most wild sex toy too.
No,
that's the thing.
Please, no. I don't need any. Please.
It sounded like you're about to say any more.
No, any at all. Please, I don't know. I'm ace. I swear. I might be orny on main and degenerate, but I am ace. Okay, I swear.
And if you are wrong, you have to send me something from Israel, and you have to sign it, and you have to like put like a little letter or whatever.
Okay.
Sound like a fair deal?
Yeah. So what?
Okay.
What are our predictions? Like, what was yours?
Well, your prediction, because you said everyone's young, so you think that they're just gonna take the money.
Oh, but like I think you did because of the meme. Like, it's a meme now that everyone is doing that. That
Well, we
much.
have to disagree. We can't agree. I
Oh,
I
man.
believe that my community, I think I know my community well enough that they're going to go ahead and double it up and pass it on.
Yeah, that's why I said it's either or, but
Well, which
uh,
side are you leaning towards? Because you made it sound like you were leaning towards more of they were going to go ahead and just take the money.
no, I explained why this and why that.
Damn it, Rosie.
I was fine. I'll take the side of taking the money for themselves.
Because you know people in my stream. You know that they're going to fucking double it up
Yeah, just because
just
it's a
because they hate
meme.
me. Exactly. Just
No,
because it's a meme.
it's
Oh,
a
no, they hate
meme.
me. They hate me
I
too.
mean, yeah, they hate you, but it's not because of that. It's because it's a meme.
They personally believe I'm still broke. That's what they think. So they think 100% that if we double it up, it's going to break my bank account.
Are you broke though?
No. No. I'm a salesman. I make very good money.
Then give me money.
I tried to make a money bet with you, but you said that you're broke.
I'm broke.
Honestly, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. If I ever blow up, I don't intend to be like the next Mr. Beast, but I do feel very inspired by Mr. Beast related things. And I do want to like go back and like do some shit for like other streamers, other influencers, that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
for like obviously for like a lot of the people that come early on these podcasts, like obviously I know that like I don't pay you guys, I don't like offer you guys anything, pretty much for coming onto these podcasts,
Yeah, we
except
did
for,
for fun.
yeah, but obviously, you got to put your voice out there, so that's one thing. But I always want to, like, pay people because I feel like money is always nice. It's nice to get paid. It's nice to get a little extra cheddar on the side. Who's ever going to turn down money? So that's why I always say to, like, people that do donate me money on my streams and, like, give me money on my streams, like, hey, this shit just goes right back into, like, the streams and the podcast. Like, that's what it goes into. Like, I don't fucking touch that money.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything that you would like to talk about, Rosie? Because I've been talking a lot.
Oh, you do.
Hey, listen, and of course, I'm going to talk more now, but that's something that I've always done, man. If you go back and watch my early podcast episodes, like, that's always been, like, a thing of mine where, like, I want to make it a rule of, like, anytime you tune into any of my streams. Oh my God, you're breaking the table.
I'm sorry.
Anytime you tune into any of my streams, I want you to be able to. You good there, Rosie? I would just tell you go with no table. Just delete the beverages at this point. Delete the pizza.
Okay, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna eat the pizza. Yum, 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 yum.
Beautiful. There we go, Rosie. Now it's all just you.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna go.
I'm just kind of like used to that at this point where like back in like that was my big thing on like my early streams of like I thought that they were very boring because I didn't talk enough. Like I kind of came up with the rule and maybe I should go back to that because I feel like I'm not like how I used to be. But like I feel like to me, I can't watch a stream if you're not talking for like 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds. Like at least to me, it's like what the fuck are you doing?
Me?
No, I'm just talking about in general. Like, if you don't talk. Like, if I'm watching, like, if I tune into your stream, right? And, like, you're not talking for 15, 20, 30 seconds. I'm like, are you trying to entertain people right now? If so, how are you doing that? That's my belief. So, but that's why I talk a lot. Now, you were saying, Rosie, it sounded like you were going to say something or ask something.
I have no idea. I got so confused with the table. It was taken away from me.
So, Rosie,
Yeah.
do we ever... I think I mentioned it on my previous podcast. I was talking about it with some other people. If I were to upgrade my setup, and let's say the podcasts do pop off, would you ever come to do a podcast in person?
For sure.
100%?
Yes, if you pay for everything, yeah.
Of course. What? Listen, okay, so that's another thing. I have a rule, right? Any future girlfriend listening to this, I have a rule. right?
Okay.
If I invite you to something, that means I'm paying, right? So for example, Rosie, with you, if I say, hey Rosie, would you like to come onto the podcast live? That implies I'm paying for you to come out to Florida. That means I'm paying for your flight. That means I'm taking care of everything.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
So Rosie, like I said, I mean, I've been talking quite a bit. I want to hear if you have anything to say, if you have anything that you want to talk about. I know you cannot just be dead quiet over there. You got to have something.
Oh, for sure. But I don't know. Let's say. Don't forget, I'm in pain.
I know, and that's why I feel bad because
My
I know
brain is not really working.
your brain's not working. It's 3 a.m. It's not the best time to be doing a podcast for you. I know, and I apologize.
Yeah, no. It's totally fine. What did I want to say? I'm sure I wanted to say something. For sure. For real, for real.
For real, I
For real,
want to
for-
say something, but this shit is bussin'.
Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't. You're talking about the cold ones, right? That's how they're called?
Cold ones.
The cold ones. The cold ones? Cold ones?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's like a YouTube dude that they're from Australia, I think. And
Oh, you're talking about the YouTube channel, the cold ones, where they drink
Yeah.
beers and it's a podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, they're so funny. With the bossing. This shit bossing.
Listen, man, these podcasts are only going to get weirder and weirder. The more views we get on these podcasts, the more people I got coming to them. I guarantee you this shit's about to get fucking wild,
Yeah, we were talking
bro.
about last time how next time we will be drunk and fucked.
Wait, you can't say drunk and then fucked right after that. No, because then people are going to get the wrong idea thinking that we're going to get drunk and fuck. I would never fuck you, Rosie. You're not my
No,
type.
me neither. You. But I said fucked. I mean, not what?
Personally, Rosie, I'll be honest. My type for women is real women. You know, women that aren't digital, aren't made of ones and zeros.
Who said I'm a woman?
Oh.
We know you're into femboys.
I can't even lie. I wholeheartedly believe that this is definitely going to be the weirdest podcast episode yet. Because I don't think anyone is expecting to see me talking to a digital woman.
To a woman, that is.
To a woman in general. To a
Yeah.
woman?
So
Sodacast talks to a woman?
Wow.
Wow.
He's getting into places, you know?
He's getting... Guys, does this mean he lost his virginity?
Oh, no way. No way. I cannot believe.
I officially... Guys, if you're listening to this, I officially lost my virginity.
No,
I'm
he
talking
didn't.
to a woman.
He
I'm
didn't.
talking to...
He didn't. He did not. I can confirm he did not.
I'm talking to a woman, guys. It's official. I lost my virginity.
No,
you already know
no.
how it works.
No. They don't know. They're young.
They're old enough. You'd be surprised. Kids actually know a lot more than you'd think nowadays.
Yeah, these days it's kind of crazy.
It is.
Like, I don't think I went online until I was like, what, 12?
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that's because the internet didn't exist by the time you were born.
It's not true, but yes. I'm old. I'm a boomer.
You were running off of dial-up.
What the fuck?
I guarantee you pretty much everyone listening to this podcast right now has no clue what the fuck dial-up even is. I could promise you that.
Oh my god. You, like, it was, literally was, oh my god, it was dying in front of you. Like,
I did have a fax machine growing up. I did have that at my house.
Yeah, but oh my God, where you were like connecting to the internet, and it was doing the noises. Oh my God.
I still knew about like the dial-up sounds. Like I knew about all that because you got to remember, like I'm the youngest of four, so like my older brothers, they
Oh,
grew up. It
you didn't grow up to that? You didn't have that?
what dial-up?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I did. I did.
Oh, okay.
Because I was born in '99, but what I'm saying is like you would then believe like, hey, no, 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 I grew up with like what most kids grow up with today, like an iPhone in their hands already when they come straight out the womb, you
hmm
know, a brand new
That's
MacBook. No,
crazy, dude. Like,
I
wow.
grew up with like action figures because like we were like a middle class family, but like we didn't really spend our money, so like
hmm
I didn't grow up with like the cool newest flat screen TVs or like the new Motorola flip phones and
I
shit
don't
like
think
that.
I had cable until like I was 10.
Oh no, I've always had cable as long as I've known.
Yeah,
That
because
I've
you're
always had.
American. Like,
America for
imagine
the win, bro.
imagine not knowing who is SpongeBob is until you're 10.
Bro, at that point you just I don't know what the fuck you do with your life. I don't know what the fuck you do,
I was
man.
having gas masks.
What the fuck, Rosie?
Rosie, how was your childhood? Beep beep gas mask, man. Beep beep gas mask. That's the joke. That's everybody in my community know this joke.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was Israel is not the safest place to grow up in.
I've heard. Oh, so that's actually something I know that I mentioned last time. One of my coworkers actually previously went to Israel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what part, so don't ask me. It's
Okay.
quite literally just that's all I know.
Listen, we
She
are a small country.
so maybe you might have actually seen her
No, I
because they were on.
just...
Well, no, 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 I'm serious because like they were on a giant tour bus with like there were like multiple buses and there was like over 200 people. I don't know if you ever saw anything like that. I don't know if you see anything like that in your day to day.
I mean, there's a lot of tourists.
So I mean, maybe you did see her. I mean, it's
Yeah.
entirely possible. Like I don't think you went up to her and went like, "Hey, do you know Sodacat?"
Oh my God.
Hopefully, none of my coworkers know who the fuck Sodacat is. That'd be really fucking awkward. That would be awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if she came up to you and she was like, "Hey, are you RosyNyan?" I
The
heard about it.
RosyNyan.
The RosyNyan. That was her. She was the one that attempted to run you over.
Oh my God.
She knew me and she was like, "Oh my god, Rosie's gonna be on the podcast. I gotta see her." And then she tried to run you over by accident.
By
That's what
accident.
happened. By accident.
Was it like a special tour or something like that, or?
It was something for church. They did like a church getaway
Oh,
thing.
I get it. I get it. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe you did actually see her. Like I don't want to describe what she looks like because I think the less I talk about my coworkers, the better. But I do definitely think there is that possibility that you did run into her at least.
I mean, they probably went to the holy places like Jerusalem,
Most
Nazareth,
likely.
and all those Jesus places.
Here's a good question. I remember watching a video back in the day. I think it was in Jerusalem where they like inside one is tell me if I'm being rude, but like inside are they called mausoleums?
Muslims?
Yeah, is that what they're called?
The people?
No, no, the buildings. Not
What?
Muslims, mausoleums.
Oh, mausoleums. It sounds familiar.
Okay,
Uh,
so regardless, inside one of the or outside one of the buildings, I know that they like paint and there was like a famous chair because like you can't touch the building or like you can't
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's like a huge
That's in
cathedral or
Jerusalem,
something. Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah. It's not a chair. It's a ladder.
Oh, a ladder. My apologies. It's a
Yeah,
fucking ladder.
I don't know
Can
how.
you
It's status quo. You know what it is? I don't know if it's an English word.
can you tell
Um,
everyone about that story? Like, can you
yeah,
try
of
your best?
course. Yeah, yeah. I'll do my best. So, in Jerusalem, Jerusalem is like divided to parts by religions. Like there's and you know, to each religion, like there's their own splits. You know, like
Yeah.
there's the Christian the Christ the Jewish part, the Muslim part, the Christian part, and there's another one.
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there's only four, and like inside them, they are divided by, their sections. So, one of the churches, like it's one of the groups, and it's divided to another one, and I don't know how many groups you guys have too. I don't know how many groups we have. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, and when they were building the church, or maybe for maintenance or something like that, someone dropped a letter exactly in a spot that was in between um, two of the groups, and they couldn't decide which one like it belongs to now and who is in
Yeah.
charge now. So they cannot, by law, cannot touch it, and it just stays there. I think I even
Oy.
have a picture of it when I was
Oh,
there.
you have a picture of it?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
but you
man.
can just look it up, honestly.
Oh yeah. It's not. I mean, so I heard though a while ago, back in like what 2010 or like in the 2010s, that someone attempted to like steal the ladder or move the ladder.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
true?
yeah. There was something like that, but no one is allowed to touch it. It's so
Well,
stupid.
what happened to that guy? Because like I know like Israel laws are different. Like okay,
I guess he
once
was
again,
arrested.
not trying to be offensive, but I'm just curious. So
Okay.
like by all means, tell me if I'm saying something offensive. But like, do you guys still have the death penalty?
No, we don't.
Uh,
I don't think we ever had those.
oh, okay. Because I know that some countries, I believe, still do have them. Some places still probably
Probably.
do have. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if Israel was one.
I think the only death penalty we ever had, like, were for, like, if it's okay to say, you can bleep
Go for it.
me,
Go for it. Go for it. Go
uh,
for it.
Nazis that were caught.
Oh no, saying Nazis is fine. Man. At least
Okay.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those.
You're
people
one
that
of
doesn't
those
fucking-
Nazis.
No. Oh, that's gonna be clipped. Someone's gonna have taken that out of context. Someone's gonna have clipping that one. I can guarantee you. Guys, look, Sodacat confirmed Nazi. It's confirmed. Guys, it is true. I'm a Jewish Nazi. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God. My American friend, which is not you, he used to joke around with me, and he would be like, "Oh, my grandpa was in the Holocaust too. Oh, he died in the Holocaust too. He fell from one of the watchtowers."
Oh. Wow.
You get it
Wow.
now? You get it?
Would you like to know another little fun fact?
Yeah.
So, thing is, I am Jewish. I
Mm-hmm.
am Russian, Polish, Irish, Italian, and I'm also German.
Heil.
That's
I mean,
that. Rosie, no. For everyone that doesn't know, Rosie is wearing a very special hat right now that makes her, let's just say, very unique.
I'm very,
Very.
I'm very communicative. I'm into communities.
Yeah, that's the right word. You're into communities.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's why I hate myself. That's why I ended up hating myself a lot because I have a lot of internal conflict and I wasn't even aware of that.
Oh, me too. Me too. Don't worry about it. We are not talking politics, but yeah, I have a lot of like for real.
Well, I know that you did obviously request for us to not talk about certain things, but I mean, I think
Yeah.
that we can agree on this at like every country because on one of my previous podcasts, I mentioned like me going to Jamaica, and like even there, like they talked about like how the politics there are fucked. Like politics everywhere are
I
fucked.
think
Like,
I think everyone can agree politics is shit.
like obviously everyone knows like the whole entire issue that's going on with North America and like Joe Biden, Donald Trump, all that. Like that's just public knowledge. But like every country has their like fair share of politics issues, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I were to go to Israel and I were to be on like a tour bus, I feel like I would hear some of them probably say like, oh yeah, and right now we're going through this and this and this. At least that's what they did in Jamaica. They were like, oh
I
yeah,
would
we're going through
recommend
this. Go ahead.
not anyone to come like now. I'm not sure when, but not now.
Uh-huh.
Not to come over here. You don't want to be stuck in between stuff.
Is there anything worthwhile outside of Jerusalem worth seeing in Israel?
The Dead Sea. I know a lot of people like it because it's the lowest point on on Earth.
On land.
Yeah, on land. Yeah.
Okay.
Like not underwater, but it's the lowest point in the world. And there's the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is salty waters sea, which gets smaller and smaller. And you can float on it, so it's really cool. And there's a lot of healing
like you're buoyant enough to float.
Ooh?
Like you're saying with the water, like you're buoyant enough to float.
Yeah, everyone can float on it. It's crazy. But it also, like, the salts are healing, and the mud of the sea is really healing, so people use it for healing trips and stuff like that. And what else? Tel Aviv is cool, I guess. Tel Aviv is like... some people believe it's the gay capital of the world. You should come.
That's why you live there. That makes a lot of sense.
That's why I live in Tel Aviv, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you live in Israel. It all makes sense.
Oh, not in Israel. Not in Israel. I don't know how long we're gonna be legal. They're gonna kill the gays.
Rosie, move to America real quick. I'm telling you. I'm trying to think what other country accepts gays more than America right now.
Canada?
No, I feel like they're just very quiet. They're like, whatever. But like America is like, oh, you're gay? Here, how much you make? You make $40K a year? We'll double it. Here's $80K.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm moving.
You get I'm pretty sure like you get scholarships now for being gay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Imagine you have to prove it though. They're like, have sex in front of me right now.
Yeah.
Have sex with me. Have sex with me. You're gay? Have sex with me right now.
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick. Hey! Suck my dick right now. Go ahead. Suck it. Yeah. Put it in your mouth. Does it taste salty enough?
Oh, God.
Wait till I come.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. But, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, moving to America, I don't think there's, like, a more accepting place right now. America is truly the land of the free. I could definitely say that.
Mm-hmm.
I make it sound like I'm over here like I'm like the number one like American supporter. I love America. I do. But I also do love traveling to countries and actually learning new things. So that's actually something about me that I've learned recently. I love to travel, and I love to go to other countries because, like I said, I've been to Jamaica, Bahamas, and Haiti. And my favorite thing is I like to go and actually genuinely learn. I like to relax, but like that's my version of relaxing. If I were to ever go to Israel, I would want you to give me like a tour guide and actually like show me around, like, and teach me things, like show me things and make me learn things I did not know about. Because I mean, genuinely, how many Americans do you know that haven't been to Israel that know about the whole entire ladder story?
Oh, not much.
My point. Yeah. And I might be wrong. Watch everyone comment on this podcast being like, oh, yeah, I knew about the fucking ladder. I knew about that. I fucking knew about that. Everyone knows about the ladder.
It's more about the politics, though, like the story. So if you got into the politics, you probably will know about that. But it's like a very like niche thing, you know?
Yeah. But I love learning about like different countries. Like I know that you said like, oh, well, Israel's not worth coming to. Like
not right now.
But I mean, like, there are plenty of countries like that, like I know that are dangerous and are like not high on my list. Like North Korea is not that high up on my list, but as much as it
sounds
pains me to say
interesting.
this, I still do genuinely want to go to North Korea. I want to go to China. I do want to go to Russia, even though I know that Russia's having their shit with Ukraine right now. Like, I want to go to all those countries because regardless, they all hold history. And I love to learn fucking history.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
Like,
no one asked. For everyone listening,
rude.
Rosie's now mad.
I'm mad.
Can't take a joke.
Can't take a joke. What a baby.
But I mean, honest to God, like if I were to, because I was originally thinking, and I'm not sure how well the trip is going to go this year, but I was thinking of taking a trip, if not this year, because I'm waiting on getting my truck first before I take any more trips. So once my truck arrives, I was originally thinking either New York. You know about New York, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. So I was thinking of either taking a trip up to New York again,
I
or
don't
I was
like
thinking
New
of,
York.
well, fuck you. I was actually planning on moving to New York. Fuck you.
I mean, listen. Like, I have my reasons. I don't like big cities, and
Well, it depends what part of New York you went to. Like, you probably just went to the tourist attractions.
not only, but the second thing is I'm allergic to New York.
The fuck does that mean? How are you allergic to New York?
My New Yorker friend told me that it's probably because of the pollution and that I'm allergic to pollution.
Rosie, in a sense that is right, but in a sense that is the dumbest thing I've heard.
I'm not, listen, I was suffering.
The reason why I say that, though, is because I don't think anyone's body is going to react positively to pollution.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't think anyone gets stronger.
that's for sure. Then why do you want to move there?
because I like this. I want to change the scenery that I live in right now.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to ever take a trip over to Florida, by all means, let me know. I'll be your tour guide. I'll take care of you. I'll be your drive person.
You'll
Whatever
be
you
my
call that.
Florida man.
I'll be your Florida man. And I'll show you like all the good parts of Florida, right?
Are there any?
So there are good parts of Florida.
Okay.
So like I think I mentioned on a previous podcast, or maybe I mentioned on a stream, but like I'm from Miami. I'm around that area. I'm not sure if you know about that area.
I know Miami.
Okay. Everyone knows Miami. It's in the movies. So that's the area that I'm around. The further up north you go, the better it gets until you go too far north, and then you just get the rednecks, the ones that want to shoot you if you're not from here. The ones that sound like this, and they got a pet gator, and they got their shotgun,
Oh my
and
God,
they're ready to go ahead and shoot
really
you.
want to meet them one day.
I promise you, sweet little lady, you don't want to meet us
I
in our
want to
little
meet
overall.
him. I want to meet him.
But I mean, you definitely got to be careful because like they will shoot you. That's the thing. They are shoot on sight type of people. You step 1 foot, you touch 1 foot of my grass, I swear to God, I will shoot you right now.
I'll be careful.
That's the kind of shit that they hit you with.
I'll be careful.
Well, that's why you have me as a tour guide. But like, I'd love to. I'm thinking because my coworker took the trip to Israel, and obviously now I'm talking to you about Israel, and I know that you're saying that Israel's not the most fun place to visit.
I mean,
but
it is fun, but just not now.
remember, I haven't done too much traveling, so I'm someone that wants to travel. And
Yeah,
if I
of
were
course.
to take a trip to Israel, I'm pretty sure I'd have the perfect tour guide.
Of course.
You know, probably someone that I'd pay.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, not you. Yeah.
Nah.
You've lived there for what, like 4 months? 5 months?
I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
really mad. I'm not really mad.
Like 2 years, I think, right?
27 years, but who counts?
Yeah, who counts? Who comes? Who does this? Who does that? It's tomato, 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 tapata.
Yeah. I wasn't born here at all.
Well, Rosie, we are about almost 2 hours into the podcast, and I know it's
cool.
I know it's almost 3:30 for you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to keep you up for too much longer. So I am curious. Anything else that you'd like to talk about? Anything else that you'd like to mention?
Oh, a topic I liked that we were talking about last time was about streamers and mental health.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
very important.
No, we're not talking about that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, I brought it up last time, and my apologies for getting about it this time. And thank you, genuinely, thank you for bringing it up.
Mhm.
Which is, uh, obviously, I think it is very important. I feel like in this day and age, a lot of us go through a lot of stress. And some of us are diagnosed with depression. Some of us are diagnosed with anxiety, so on and so forth. So I like to ask a lot of people, because I know a lot of people in this community, small influencers, somewhat big influencers. I like to ask them how they go about handling their depression, or how they go
Mhm.
about handling just the quote unquote influencer life, because it can be draining to say the least. So
Yeah.
let me ask you. I mean, first off, have you felt any burnout? And then after that, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with like the frustration from streaming and doing everything that you do?
I think that with burnout, the best thing to do is just to take a step back and
Mm-hmm.
take the time to yourself to figure out what's good for you, what is the best thing for you, and like you always think about your community, like any of us, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we need to think about ourselves and how it affects us and not others, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes we need to think about ourselves, and it's something that I didn't do for the longest time. I always put other people before me. Um, but streaming really helped me like put those boundaries for me and for my community, and learn what's good for me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the beginning, like you're all messy and you don't know stuff, and you're like, okay, what do I do now?
Taking it one day as you go.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Wait.
So
It
how do
got
you
cut off.
what happened?
It got cut off.
What did?
The call.
Oh, I thought you were just quiet.
No.
Um so then like myself personally, like I've dealt with like a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression and a lot of mental issues from streaming, just because how much of a pressure can be, like especially with how quickly I start to grow, like back early on. How did you go about that, and did you even feel that at all?
The stress.
The stress, depression, anxiety, anything like that?
Yeah, I was about to say, but then the call. But
Oh, okay, gotcha, my bad.
yeah. So like you just start when you just begin with the streaming and stuff, and you don't know much, and you get caught on it pretty quickly because it's fun. It's suddenly like, wow, it's a whole world that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then, like, you give too much of yourself without noticing, and your audience is getting used to something, that is not really healthy for you. um, and it's very stressing. And that happened to me as well. Like, I was like giving like 200% of myself or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I got very sick. And when I was sick, I couldn't stream. But my community kept being like, "Oh, I wonder when the next Rosy stream will be. I wonder when the next Rosy stream will be." And I'm like, I can't. So that's when you realize you need to put the boundaries to you, to yourself as well, like how you gonna handle stuff
Yeah.
in a way that will fit you and your needs and your community needs, which are important, but what's most important is you and your health. Because in the end, the community cares about you too. And they want you, to be healthy, mentally and physically. So they will understand anything that you will decide to do for yourself. And that's why I think that streaming became like less than, you say, tool, right? Tool? A tool. Less than a tool. And more of something that I enjoy to do, like from time to time when I have time, because I study and I work. And it's like kind of therapy now, like I like helping people, and if I can help people through my stream and give, yeah, we were talking about venting too last time.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
Amogus type.
We were talking about how, like for example, in my Discord, like I have a vent channel, and I believe in yours you have one as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I talked about like the side effects about that, and like I mentioned on like previous podcast episodes as well. At least like my issue was when I was growing too quickly, and I still have it happen to this day, where I'll have people tune into my streams, I'll have people join the Discord, but then I have people, instead of using the vent channel to express however they're feeling, they'll use me and my DMs. And that puts a lot of wear and tear on me mentally and emotionally, because at the end of the day, I get it. When you look at myself, when you look at other streamers, other YouTubers, influencers, however big or small, you look at them and you're like, all right, cool, they're my friend, right? Or they're not going to respond or whatever. Like you're thinking either on one of the other sides. Like you're thinking either they're not going to respond, so I can just put whatever, or they are going to respond because they're my friend. And let's start off with the I'm not going, like, that you don't have to worry that they're just not going to respond. But at least every small influencer, such as myself, maybe yourself, can agree. I look at every single message that anyone sends me. And just because I don't reply to all messages doesn't mean I don't see them. So, like, it makes me feel uncomfortable when someone puts out so much personal information in their life, because I'm just a stranger. Thankfully, I'm a good stranger that's like, all right, cool, you just gave me your address. I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm not going to do anything knowing your first and last name. But there's some really fucking weird people out there.
Yeah.
But it comes back to, like, that affects me mentally and emotionally, because I created a vent channel for a reason. I'm pretty sure you've done the same for pretty much the same reason, to help out everybody, to kind of have it be a collective group, a collective therapy, a group therapy type of thing. And I'm not sure if you've run into that issue, but I've run into that issue way too many times now. Even, like I said, even to this day, where I have people DMing me personally, asking me for personal advice. And when I say personal, I'm not just talking about financial. I'm not just talking about family. I'm also talking about sexual. And what really bothers me is a lot of my audience is under the age. I don't need to know, because although we might make jokes about some influencers being pedophiles, I'm not going to bleep that, but some influencers being creeps or being into children, genuinely, I'm not into kids. I don't like kids. I really find them annoying. That's not to say if you're a cool kid, I don't like you. I genuinely fucks with cool kids, but I don't fuck kids. That's what it comes down to.
In the sexual matter.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear about a youngster's sexual experience. Like, hey, what do? I'm having issues with such and such. I don't know, man. I don't even want to respond to you when you're telling me things like that because it makes me feel uncomfortable as a 23, almost 24-year-old man. Hopefully same for you, Rosie, of being almost 20, being 27 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if you go.
I don't
Do you
have
go
these
through that?
issues, so no.
Must
But
be fucking nice.
yeah, but I'll tell you something. Like,
Mm-hmm.
since I do learn, like, I study psychology. So some people, like, once they hear, oh, she's learning psychology, she's gonna be a psychologist. She can be my private psychologist. And no, I'm not a licensed psychologist yet. So
I mean, even
I
if you
can
become
be there
one.
for you, but
Mm-hmm.
I, you can't see me as a psychologist and come to me with certain problems. It's not healthy for you. You should take care, like be taken care of by a real psychologist or therapist, not me. And I do make sure to say that to people when they come to me, like, I need a psychologist now, so I'm gonna talk to you. And I'm like, no, I'm not a psychologist. If you need one, feel free to get one, but I cannot help you with these kind of issues. So it's very important to put boundaries. And, like, if you know someone is having an issue and needs help, just tell them, listen, I'm flattered that you think that I can help you, but I'm not licensed for that, and I don't have any authority to do stuff like that. So you should go to the people who can help you with that, because I can be here and listen to your problems, but I cannot give you advice, and I can help you with it. I can just hear your vent, and that's pretty much it, you know?
But that's tough though, because you got to remember, majority of the time, like most of the people that I feel like, maybe you might say otherwise, but most of the people that I at least have coming to me about stuff are children,
Yeah.
are below
And
the
that
age
and
of 18.
that's why it's important to put boundaries, because then there would be like, I can go to anyone and put them through that, you know? And it's important to tell them, no,
But
I'm sorry, but I can't help.
here's the issue that I've run into, and hopefully, what I hope that what I hope that you take away from this, Rosie, I hope that, not even trying to like self promote, but like I hope that if you ever run into like any other small creators and you see that they're going through like similar issues that you and I talk about, or if you genuinely listen to my other podcast episodes, hopefully you have them listen to these, because it's kind of like, obviously each and every single day there are more people trying out doing Twitch, doing YouTube, doing these, and obviously it becomes very stressful when you feel like it's just you by yourself, or you're running into these issues for the first time and you don't know what to do because you don't know anyone else in the sphere, because we all kind of live in our own little bubble. We all kind of collaborate, but not really collaborate. Does that make sense? Like, how often do you and I really talk? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's not me trying to be mean, but I'm just saying, like, I've never come to you and you've never come to me saying, hey, we're both having issues of people DM us about their personal life, and how do we go about it? We don't do that. Maybe other influencers do that. Maybe we should start doing that. But my takeaway from this is, hopefully other small influencers, maybe even big influencers, maybe that haven't run into this issue, listen to these podcasts and can take away and possibly give input on how to go about these different things, because it's tough. Because you got to remember, regardless, I get it. You're saying, well, set boundaries, but then, at least in my head, my biggest concern, my biggest thing that I always want to come out of my streams, what I want to come out of my channels, what I want to come out of everything, isn't money. Because I already know, like, if I get enough views, if I get enough subscribers, if I have enough people watching me, following me, whatever, I know that the money will always be there. But especially at our size right now, when, let's say, you get 3 people per stream, I get 4 people per stream, whatever, right? I want to make sure that I can hold on to everyone as long as I can, because each of those people are so unique. It's not like were big influencers such as Ludwig, such as Pokimane, such as Moist Critical, where we have thousands upon thousands of people watching our streams every single day that we
Yeah,
stream.
but I'm not
So,
gonna lie. Like,
mhm.
some viewers you connect with, and you can, on your free time even, like, hang out with them or talk to them through Twitter, through your Discord. But some of them, you'd rather not to cross that boundary, the parasocial, and you can tell on people, like some people, when they are taking a step ahead, like, and think, oh,
And I
oh,
get you, and I do agree with you on that front. But I'm trying to, you got to remember, I'm thinking from how I used to think before, where I
mm-hmm.
would respond to everybody regardless of whatever they said to me. Whether they said they loved me, whether they said they hated me, whether they opened up about the personal life, whether
Yeah,
they just gave me like a, hey, I would respond to pretty much everybody. Because my biggest thing, and I guarantee you, this is not just me thinking this is a lot of other small influencers where all they want to do is hold on to each and every single person watching them, whether it's one viewer, or whether it's 15, whether it's 30, 50, 60, 100. They want to try to hold on to everyone they can.
yeah, it's stuff that
So,
you learn through experience, though. Like,
oh no, of
in the
course,
end
but
of
that's what
the
I'm saying.
day, you're like,
And that's why I
not
feel like these
everyone have
podcasts are
to love
important.
me.
But that's why I feel like these podcasts are important because, especially
Yeah.
a lot of new people coming in, they're going to go ahead and just be like, all right, cool. Like what my old mindset was of like, I need to respond to everybody because if I don't, I'm going to lose them and then I'll never gain back that viewer. And then instead of having 10 people in my stream, I'll only have 9. And then once everyone realizes I have 9, then they're going to be like, I'm kind of off put by this because he doesn't have as many people as usual. So then it drops down to 8 and then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, et cetera, until you are back to 1. That's the panic that a lot of people have, at least myself. And I can tell you without a doubt, I know other small influencers that have had that experience.
Yeah.
So I agree with you in the sense of set boundaries, of just set boundaries with yourself. You don't have to set boundaries with your viewers. And what I mean by that
Exactly.
is set boundaries by saying like, all right, cool. If someone responds to me with this, like, for example, if Rosie, let's say, I'm going to use you for example, but if Rosie is just a normal viewer of mine and she says, hey, Sodacat, I got my first period today. What do you think I should... Listen, you're laughing about it, but for real, like these are real conversations that I have
Oh
run into.
God.
So
You
at that
said you had
point,
no females though.
I've lied.
Wow.
They don't like to be known in the community, but I do have a few of them.
Okay.
I think it's because of my devilish good looks.
Uh,
But at the end of the day, I've learned and I've accepted. Just forget about them. Don't bother responding it. Just delete the messages. And the reason being is because you got to remember, you don't want that on your hands. You don't want that on your record. Because I guarantee you, more than likely, that's going to come back to bite you in the butt.
yeah.
Whether you're 16 or 15 now streaming, I guarantee you, later on in life, by the time you hit 18, 19, 20, they're going to come back and use that against you. Just guarantee you. I can promise you for a fact that they're going to use that against you. And if you are above the age of 18, don't respond. Immediately. Just that's a red flag. Don't be responding to minors like that.
Yeah. Oh my
If they
God,
want
it
to say,
reminds me of
hey, go ahead.
I had a friend, like he was a friend of a friend, and I didn't know he was underage for a long time. Um, oh my
Excuse
God.
me. My bad. You were saying
And
no?
and then like I don't remember when, but it's like this dude he sent me a message. I'm legal now, and I'm like, good for you. Bye.
At that point, like I said, if they're being weird, don't respond, right?
Yeah.
Like me personally, just because of how I am, right? Obviously, I've sent you weird messages, but that
Of
was because I
course.
was unhinged. But like that was never meant with like any serious intent. Like you could see that from my streams. But like as a viewer,
Do you remember the
don't.
Nutcracker?
Yes. I remember everything, Rosie.
Oh
Some
my
of the things
God.
I wish not to remember, but I remember them
Yeah.
regardless.
I will bonk myself to forget.
But
You
like it
said,
comes down to like if you're above the age of 18, don't put that mental and emotional stress on you. Just don't respond to those people.
yeah,
Once
yeah,
again, it's not you being mean. It's just you don't want to talk to a minor about their boner. You don't want to. You're laughing, but I'm serious. I'm serious. These are serious things that I've had. These are serious
oh
conversations
God.
that I've had kids come to me about, and I don't want to
Mhm.
hear it. I'm not your parent. I'm not your legal guardian. I'm not your doctor. I'm not your psychologist. I'm not your therapist. I don't
Mhm.
know you.
Yeah,
And I don't need to. The only reason I would ever need to know anyone's address is if I'm giving you a giveaway. If I'm doing a giveaway, that's it. That is the
yeah,
only time I need to know about your address.
yeah,
Any other time, I don't need to know that you live in. I don't need to know your exact address that you live in Chicago or you live in fucking France and you live directly here in France. Like, hey, Soda Cat, here's my address. I don't need to fucking know that. What happens? What happens if I was a fucking nut job and I wanted to send you a bomb?
yeah. I mean,
I'm
not a
serious.
bomb, but
No, but I'm serious. But I'm serious. You
yeah,
don't
of
know me.
course.
You don't
And
fucking
young
know. Like,
people, young children, they don't understand that, like how dangerous it is
at
to
the end of
give
the day, like
out.
Rosie, legitimately, you don't know me either. Like, at the end of the day, we're having a 2-hour conversation right now. We could end this. We can end this podcast, and I could then just start harassing you.
Oh
I'm
my
not saying I
God.
will. No, but I'm serious. I am serious. Like, it is just something that could happen, right? Because you don't know me. There's no guarantee that I can't do that. I could do it. Not saying I will, but I'm saying it is a possibility because you don't know me.
I mean,
Shut up.
do do
But no. In all seriousness, like
yeah,
that's why I feel like it comes down to like I like what I'm doing with these podcasts here because I feel like I get to express like my experiences because
yeah,
I had huge burnout, and that's why I also like to bring
yeah,
on
of
like
course.
other influencers. And if you know any other influencers like that that would want to come onto this podcast, like please by all means share my podcast around. Let them know. I'd love to have them on.
I mean, I will share the podcast once it's out on my social
Oh yeah.
media.
Oh yeah, no. Of course. But like, you get what I'm saying. Like, because I know that you said that you're going to Japan. Do they speak
Yeah.
English? Or
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
okay, like I mean, even if I've never like interacted with them, like they're going to be people that I've never interacted with before coming onto these podcasts. Like I'm already talking to a few people, so
I
you
mean,
know,
some of them are quite big, so it's scary.
are quiet pigs.
Big.
Oh, quite big. Like
Yeah.
women or men?
Both.
Wait, you talking about like followers, or you talking about like
Yeah.
actual like
No, no.
size?
Followers.
Oh, okay. I would still love to have them come onto the podcast, though. Even though I'm
Yeah.
still small, I'm still starting out with this podcast. I'd love to have them on because
I'm
I'd
sure
love
they
to.
will watch it, so
Yeah, and like I
if they
said,
are
tell them,
interested.
hey, Jim Bob, hey, Betty, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Rosie's
Yes, this
friend.
is this is like exactly the Japanese names for streamers in Japan, for sure.
Get on this podcast. DM me. Click on the description if you're watching it on YouTube. Or if you're watching it anywhere, click on the description or the notes and go ahead, send me an email. Send me an email. I'll bring you onto the podcast. I want to hear your personal story. Let's get to know each other. We'll go ahead
Yeah.
and suck each other off.
Oh, I mean,
What?
maybe some would be into that. Maybe.
Maybe. I've gone off on a tangent long enough though. Any closing words, Rosie?
First of all, think about yourself first, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's very important taking care of yourself physically and mentally, okay? Everybody, not just you, everybody. I mean, I love seeing my friends taking care of themselves. Good. I don't know. I'm sure I will come to another one. So it's not
You
really.
talking about another episode of the podcast?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, you have to.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to. Legally, you have to. We're gonna have like a podcast guest like battle royale where like
Oh
all
my
of you
god.
guys like fight for
Oh,
supremacy.
oh my god. Yes. I will win.
Eventually, we're gonna do like more fun little games. Like I have so much more that I want to incorporate. Right now, we're just starting off with the sodas, but like soon enough, we're gonna incorporate more, and I can't wait.
You know I will win.
I don't know, Rosie. You got some good competition already.
It's our competition.
Oh shit! She's got the she's got the fucking hat on again.
I'm ready.
Oh god. Rosie, with that being said, we're going to get ready to end the podcast. Let me ask you. We got 2 more questions.
Okay.
First off, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch. And I do have a Discord server, as we said before. I guess that's pretty much it. That's my places. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you will
What would
you
it be
will
under?
find
RosyNyan?
RosyNyan, yes. I'm not the RosyNyan on DeviantArt and not the RosyNyan on Instagram, okay? Those 2 are not me. It's just clarifying. I'm only on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube.
Are you going to send me, we're just going to use the link tree?
Yeah, the link tree would be good. There's
Gotcha.
also a link tree from my artists. Like every art that I have on my stream, I love to credit all the artists I use. So yeah,
Gotcha.
check that out too.
Gotcha. And Rosie, second question. Have you finished your soda?
No, I try to. I don't know if you noticed. Like I tried to.
I saw you sipping, but I didn't see you finish it. So,
Yeah.
while I do my little closing out here, you have to go ahead and chug it. You already know the tradition.
Okay, can I say something in Hebrew?
Can you what?
In Hebrew.
Can you say something?
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say a whole thing. I'm just gonna say shalom.
No,
Okay?
go as long as you want. Go for
No,
it.
no. I just wanted to say because it's. I just wanted to say you had me at shalom. That's all I wanted to say.
The fuck does that even mean?
You know,
had me at hello?
Yeah.
I didn't say hello. I said welcome, welcome.
I know. I'm not saying you. I just wanted to say shalom, and shalom means either peace or hello, and it's not. Yeah.
We love you, Rosie. We fucking love you, man.
I'm gonna just sip my drink now.
Go for it. So, guys, with that being said, if you did enjoy, if you want to go ahead and check out Rosie, all you have to do, go ahead and search up on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Her link tree will be down below. All you have to do is search up RosyNyan. Took me a moment there. As Rosie's finishing up her drink. Rosie, did I get everything correct there? Is that how you spell it?
I think so.
RosyNyan.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Guys, like I said, make sure you go ahead and go to the notes down below. Make sure you go to the description down below. Make sure you go ahead and check out Rosie. All her social medias will be down below in the link tree. On top of that, guys, if you did enjoy, make sure you go ahead, subscribe, follow. Wherever you're getting this podcast, make sure you just go ahead and make sure you get notified every single time a new episode releases. Because as of now, they're dropping every other Sunday.
Oh.
Sodacast Sundays. Yes, Sodacast Sundays. Every other Sunday.
Wait,
So,
which anime do we need to watch? Bucky?
Baki. You need to watch Baki. I'll even text you afterwards. You just send me a text of which
and
anime
you're
I need to watch.
Bocce the Rock. Very close in names.
Yeah, just text it to me again. I'll send you a text and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. But guys, everyone, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this podcast. And for now, have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night. Stay safe. Peace.
Bye.
Say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, everyone.